Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash, giving double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstone, giving honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. All right, peace and blessings for us pushing his truth and sincerity and the Bible. It's the brother Napash Kadash. All right, I'm doing this first video. It's just a rant. All right, because we coming into these times, right? What times are we coming in though? The times of Jacob's trouble. Pretty soon, it's not gonna be no, going to the grocery store, or it's not gonna be no going to the doctor to get your daily medicine. It's not gonna be no liberty. It's not gonna be no freedom. All right, it's just gonna be you and your faith in the Lord. All right, as brothers and sisters in this truth, that's what it is. It's gonna be you and your faith in the Lord. Right. All right, this is Mark chapter 11, verse 24. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. All right, so if you believe if you believe in your prayer, which you are supposed to, because you praying to the Most High. You gotta be expecting what you pray for. If you going, well, I might get, I might not get it. That's that faith wavering. And the Lord don't reward that. He does not at all. Or the Lord gonna reward someone who pray and they believe they're gonna receive it. The reason why we believe is because we know the Lord can give us anything. He can give you a whole ocean. He can give you a whole continent. He can give you a whole world, a whole galaxy. You know. So when we ask for these small, minor things, first and foremost, it has to be up to the Lord whether He gives it to you or not. But just having faith that you're gonna receive it definitely helps out, because you don't have faith that you don't have faith that you're gonna receive what you ask for, you're not gonna receive it because you don't truly believe, right? What's some of the things we ask for? Protection, healings, the kingdom. All right, these are just like three major things we ask for: protection, healing, and the kingdom. Right? Because why we ask for protection? Because our life not in our hands. You don't know what can happen to you at any moment, any time of day. Right? Why we ask for healings? All right, it's curses on us, our whole nation. You got people with mental illnesses, physical illnesses, plagues of the mind. All right, all type of wounds. You know, and why we ask for the kingdom? Because the kingdom is where we rest. The end of the story it's the happily ever after. All right, that's just one way. On top of that, what else we got coming up? You got the mark of the beast. All right, don't let people let you think the mark of the beast is gone, because it's not. It's very much still here. Right? Because people will try to tell you, oh, that's not that, oh, that's not that, that's not this, right? But what is it going to do? This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 through 17. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, and the number of his name. All right, so that's pretty self-explanatory, but I know it's my job to break it down. So hey, this is what I like to do. So first and foremost, being a part of an affiliate of GMS, the RFID microchip, or the microchip implant, the thing that's in credit cards, they want to put it in your body. That's how they can track you. They know where you at all times, measure your breathing, all type of things, right? Because why? Esau, he want to be a God. He want to be next to the Most High. He want to be above the Most High. It could never happen, but this is what he wants. All right, he wants to number the people. You're not even supposed to number Israel, but Esau want to number all people. If Esau could see, he literally wants to number the sand of the sea. He tries to give a rough estimate and stuff like that. But it's like, man, just leave it alone. This is Esau we're talking about, right? Who's profane as him. Back on this though, that chip coming. Right, you're not gonna be able to go to the store, get your little, you know how these niggas be get they ham, get they this, get they abominable food. You're not gonna be able to get that shit, right? You're not gonna be able to get it. You're gonna have people in these homeless shelters because that's where a lot of people gonna be, or these FEMA camps or whatever you want to call them, right? And if you ain't got the chip, you ain't gonna be able to eat none of that stuff. You might be out in the wilderness. These are things that is gonna come that might happen to you, right? It's not gonna be no person throughout Jacob's trouble. I mean, anything is possible through the Lord, but ain't finna be nobody just laying in their bed all Jacob's trouble, all calmly, and he ain't got no real story when we get to the. No, it's not finna be like that. Whether I'm not saying it's gonna be hard for everybody because hey, you never know. The Lord might make Jacob's trouble is really for the wicked people. The Lord gonna provide for the righteous. All right. That's why the scriptures say, "Trust not in thy own heart." Roughly paraphrasing. Or even trust in your own heart. You kind of dwelling on yourself. When you trust in the Lord, you dwelling on Him, and that's what He wants. The Lord wants us to depend on Him. He gonna protect us. When you depend on yourself, you gotta protect yourself, man. You really can't. It's up to the Lord. What else we got up? Some rumors of war has been brewing up. You got Ukraine and Russia really going at it heavy. You got countries all over that side of the world, like in that particular area, arming up. Why? Because they're getting ready. They don't know it, but they're falling right into prophecy. You got fucking volcanoes exploding. You got tornadoes and hurricanes ripping through things. And that's why this place is called the American Dream, because it's just a dream. It's an illusion. While you sleep and you dreaming, you don't know what's going on in the real world because you're dreaming, right? Probably in a deep sleep. That's what America does. It puts you in a deep sleep. That's exactly what it does to you. Actually, it puts you in a deep sleep, make you think everything all right. All right. For example, this virus. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm talking about. I remember when it first popped off. They were showing videos of us. I mean, they were showing videos to us about Moab and how they was just dropping dead. Bodies was laid out in the streets. I'm pretty sure all of us seen that video. They come over here and where that's at. I ain't seen it yet. It's just a couple things to think about. It's just a rant, couple things on my mind. But yeah, I hope this is edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Giving up honest apostle, elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings with pushing this truth and sincerity and abide with